domination. Take the objective.
Alright, so I had something else in mind though, but it's not helping, and my energy just from simply talking is just dying as if if I can't even get things right. So what could be the problem? It's just that I want to talk about now. It's just I want to talk about this blatant lying, because what happens is that not too long ago they did have like another recently stupid Q&A and whatnot, where devs actually bothering to read some of the comments, and they're trying to explain. Yeah, that didn't really take a genius on half the things that they bothered to answer. Like, for example, because one person, well, actually, they didn't even bother to name the person who even asked the question. Is that they just go, well, one question is did you play the beta at all? And then the dev, without hesitating, said yes. Man, you can tell someone's blatantly lying, because it's like, what's the point in working at that place as a dev and whatnot, and you haven't even bothered to touch a video game in your life? It's saying here you're 30 years old or something. How video games have been around since, I don't know, since arcade cabinets of the whatever it was back in the 50s, and then the Magnavox Odyssey. But you decide to start working at a studio now and never even touch it in your life. Like, get the fuck out of here with that, and just please quit your job. But because it's still a myth in anyone bothering to play, and thus Porter Justice remains the only COD employee, but he works at IW, and we have no idea if he even quit back when the whole original Modern Warfare 2 issue. But anyway, let's see here. Another question that the stupid devs try to answer. Oh, it's all, why did you guys do this open playlist now? And he only blatantly replies, it's just a beta test, that's it. And they could not have done that. Like, get out of here with that shit and whatnot via the previous games. And otherwise from back when Cold War was a alpha and whatnot, yeah, that didn't even have any matchmaking and whatnot, so the lobbies were peaceful, but it sucks I only made like 3 vids. So yeah, that's why. And then thirdly, people say why is the matchmaking even a thing? Oh, he blatantly lying, saying like, oh, it's like they have no control over it. That's why. Like, bro, yeah, that's stupid. It's like, one of you stupid employees back in the back in the days of the IW, actually, before the Xbox One. Yeah, it was Ghost though. It was like to Advanced Warfare, where that's the beginning of the bullshit of this series and whatnot. But you can't just say you're under control. Like, someone was a stupid mastermind within that regards and whatnot, because he thought it was a bright idea to let some 5-year-old be in a protective skill bracket and whatnot, and think that he's gloating, but when he's not. Because I do have a rant idea for talking about course of actions and saying age is a number, but that's all going to be a whole. That'll be for like my Battlefield vids once I get that over with, but sometime, but not now. But anyway, it's just, oh my god, you guys just need to stop. I mean, granted, this whole issue that I'm talking about is like, it's just another episode just being gaslighting the community, because yeah, people are stupid and whatnot and just easily like fall for bullshit, but at the same time it's like, we're not that stupid. Because I remember looking back to when Guitar Hero was even remotely a thing and whatnot, because and then they had to explain why they had to pull the plug on the series. Well, actually, they're just blatantly complaining on how nobody's even buying. I mean, yeah, people don't want to buy the same game like 3 times within the year, but at the same time, it'd be nice if the internet leniency on copyright music. would fuck off and whatnot and let us actually post the videos with the songs. But here we are. Some people have vids from, I don't know, the very first game and whatnot, and then but they can't post it because they're just gonna get banned on YouTube. But yeah, it's just, oh my god.
Stay on task.
But it's just, if I learned anything about whenever like a dev actually bothers to do a Q&A, you can tell they're gonna be blatantly bullshit and whatnot on everything that they have to reply, because you can tell from a straight face that they have nothing. It's like something tells me that they're the new community manager, which all they have to do is just read the comments on it.
Losing B.
Because I mean, it's like fun times when we were just messing around with Ashton Williams and whatnot when she was around on working IW, but then some stupid guy acting like a Karen's all like, you're stupid for bullying her. I was like, it's not our fault we're bullying her. It's just that she signed the contract on working at a section of the job that's gonna get the most hate and whatnot, because because you know, it also debunks on the whole who bothered to even play games back on the 360 PS3 era, because that was a huge hellhole on some of the things that we had to say to each other just to defend ourselves for our scores. So yeah, it's just so
Black Ops.
it's
Taking B.
just another convoluted bullshit that needs to like help get people's heads out of their asses and whatnot. So yeah, because it's just so tired of like hearing new ideas and whatnot, and also that looking back to when it was the COD, actually when it was the beta and whatnot, they say people have more hours put onto on the zombie beta and whatnot, but then also there's a screen pop up saying, get on Verdansk. Yeah, that's another episode of gaslighting people to play that garbage mode anyway, because on Warzone, because I'm sitting here like, look, if I never played Warzone back in was the original 2019, I ain't playing it. I will never play it in my life ever, so yeah, so fuck off with that advertising. And also, I look at some of the upcoming previews we're not saying that, what was, 1 or 2 maps from Modern Warfare 2 who on Warzone are coming back to the playlist. I'm saying, like, no, stop touching that mode within that bullshit. I'm saying we need to go back to just focusing on this stupid game and seeing what bullshit they're gonna put down the line. But here you are, just constantly telling us to play this garbage mode. But that I'll never touch ever again. So yeah, it's just, oh my god, I just give up on it. And then also, sometimes hearing one stupid person was all, the game used to have a bot mode. I'm saying, what bot mode? Just on Warzone, where you can just play it on private match, so that it's just.
Securing B.
But that's a whole different subject and whatnot, because if you bother to mess around on looking at the Facebook post on the COD official FB, there's always this one stupid ass that keeps asking for Warzone bots. But yeah, but that will be 2000 never within that bullshit, because it's like, I'm sitting here, dude, the mode just sucks, okay? So just give up on asking the devs for that.
Taking B.
That stupid. Within that regards, so yeah, that's all I gotta say. Hey, because I'm sitting here, like, any like changes within the series is just gonna be not even negligible if I could think about it, because it's just so annoying that we're dealing with bullshit each year and there's nothing we can do. Ooh, and also, not to mention bothering to spice up myself on playing the match and whatnot, but lo and behold, like, who cares anymore? I only made like three I only made 3 vids for this account with one on what I thought was like worth bothering to post because because if it's only 3 vids and I just got frustrated within this account even with the open playlist.
Bravo lost.
So yeah, it's just oh my gosh, I'm just tired of being remotely and thinking about this game because I'm sitting here, I'm still needing to try and afford Battlefield, but I still need to free up my. I mean, yeah, the elephant in the room is just start deleting games, but at the same time, it's like some of the other normal video games that I have within my hard drive. It's just that they're actually worth bothering to play. But that I digress about everything. Because I still need to for example, I still need to like actually bother to finish playing Need for Speed though, Unbound, but that's a whole different subject. But when it comes to actually bothering to do anything more meaningful, it's just that's gonna be some other time because the match finally wraps up and whatnot, and thus I can actually bother to actually get on to Tone of Darkness because that's the more juicier content and whatnot because I actually bother to put a dent into myself on using that instead of this one that I've been using for years. Even though my Xbox account is a whole different name, but I don't even know why we even have these COD account names and whatnot. But yeah, and then last but not least, before I do fully wrap it up, this is a random like play of the match that I did with this weird double barrel shotgun and whatnot, but that's also semi-auto. But yeah, that'll be farewell.